And thank you, Benjamin Ford, for the donation. Got the Cash App. First donation of the night. Thank you, Benjamin Ford. How's everybody doing? I told you I would make it. Had 102-degree temperature this morning. But so I thought, Jordan, he played with the flu and he's got to run all around. I just got to talk. So I got my Jordan shorts on, literally. I put my Jordan shoes on, and I thought, hey, let's see if we can inspire some Jordan tonight. Probably won't be doing the screaming that I normally do, but I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than I was earlier this morning. So I think we're going to be okay. What's up, Firefighter Gypsy, J Dig in the house, Robert Kerrigan, of course. Yeah, everyone make their picks. If you haven't made your picks for Verdict MMA Fantasy, you got to hurry or you're going to miss the Menifield and Croot picks. So definitely make sure that you have those in. First fight, of course, light heavyweights, Alonzo Menifield and Jimmy Croot. I kind of feel like Menifield's being disrespected here. I think he's been underrated for a while. I actually like Alonzo Menifield, the underdog in this fight. What's up, Anderson Menez? We have great fights tonight. Hell yeah, we do. What's going on, Damon? Damon in the house. Cameron Miller, what's going on? Hello, Ben. Wanted to get in there first. Yes, thank you for the early donation. Digital Graffiti Playhouse, Arcade Chaos. What's going on, guys? We'll add a couple bucks to the jar here. So I watched most of the prelims. I was just texting back and forth with Robert during that, the drunken charge, and I just didn't want to push it too much because I don't want to be out for a long time. When I get the flu with my asthma, I don't want it to turn into bronchitis. Which it often has in the past. So, just trying to take care of everything there. What's going on, Andres? I'm going to pick Alonzo for this one. Nice. Hey, Kurusu Chimu. Good evening, my friend. Greg Brimstone in the house. I also got him with a knockout, Robert. Got Yair by decision, but the fight will be fight of the night. Hope Volk gets it done. KO round 3. I got 100 on the line for the main event. Yeah, and I was... I was about to... put together a big parlay for this one, and I didn't even get to the casino. I was feeling so crappy. But I like Alonzo Menifield. I like Yair Rodriguez. I like the Eagles in the Super Bowl tomorrow. Me and Robert were talking about that earlier. Emmett by KO2. So GOG feeling what I'm feeling with the Emmett KO. Named some Mike had bronchitis for like 2 months. Thought it was because I smoked too much. Girlfriend at the time made me go to the hospital. They told me I was lucky to be alive. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm glad you went to the hospital, man. Couple big tight fights tonight, huh, Mike? Yeah, for sure. Thanks, OG. Yeah, I'm, like I said, I was feeling real shitty this morning, but definitely feeling a lot better than I was, so. And we'll get the pay-per-view portion underway. Off of the ESPN onto the pay-per-view. So some ginger tea too. That'll make you feel better. Yeah, I've been drinking a couple different teas all day. Some throat coat, some just a bunch of different like medicinal teas and stuff. Yeah, some stuff with ginger and different things in it. Have bronchitis and still smoke, but I'm a gangster. Don't recommend for the average man. There's only one Robert Kerrigan. Somehow he's still with us. Oh, Billy Hughes with the $20 super chat. This cash always makes me defeat a high fever. Let's go, fight fan. Let's have some fun tonight. Billy Hughes. Yeah, should be a big night. Should be a fun night of fights. I like Islam Makhachev. I was thinking KO, and then I'm thinking, see how durable Volk is and change up game plans. Sub in round 3. Well, Islam's, I think he's got 11 of his 21 wins by submission, 5 knockouts, somewhere in that range. So shot down another object over Canada. I did see that. And the one over Montana. I mean, Sadra. Yeah, I seen that. J Dig. What's up, Kai's 25? Yeah, there's definitely some interesting things going on out there in the world, and hopefully they get a little less interesting. I've had pneumonia and still strained and smoke, but I'm not human. Yeah, Robert's an alien. Something like that. It's a hospital a few weeks ago for asthma, COPD, and I hit my THC vape in there, sitting right in my bed. I love it, Frag. Picks for last 5 fights. I got Alonzo Menifield by knockout. I got, God, what was... I can't even remember some of the fights because this is one of those main cards. It's like, I like the first fight, I like the last 2 fights, and then those 2 in the middle are kind of like, yeah, this doesn't really seem like pay-per-view caliber. Hey, Billy, what channel are you on? I can sub as well at first, Frank. Something told me he has something to improve with his striking. Blunt time, 2 yellows and 1 peach. All right, guys. Big night of fights. I got Yair Rodriguez. I know a lot of people are saying Emmett. I think this is a bad matchup for Emmett. I think Yair Rodriguez uses his reach very well. Now, that being said, I definitely don't count Emmett out, because something Emmett does well is he gets inside that reach. He's very good at extending his body, especially with that overhand right over the top. He does a pretty good job of nullifying that reach disadvantage, which he usually faces. He's used to it. I go without 6, but need my weeds and had no edibles. So it's flying a rocket ship that crashed and I was barely alive. The doctor says, gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have technology better than he was before. What's going on, Frankie Trizzo? Only smoke edibles, I don't work. Sarah shocked the world, so can Volk, same build. Agreed, and I don't think Volk should be as big of underdog as he is. I think that's a bit wild. My wife just ate 3 gummies. Well, somebody's getting lucky tonight. Wow, woke up for a nap after supper, just in time for the main card. Hey, good time and Jib 26 up in the chat. Make sure and hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that share button on whatever social media you have. Hopefully we'll get some triple digits in here. Triple digits people. I had a triple digit temperature this morning, so let's get some triple digit watchers, hopefully. I like that better. I was in hospitals. Friends brought me cigs and weed. I would take my IV machine, stand outside with my doctors. Constantly had security looking for me. Take it outside. What's up, Frankie Trizzo? Undercard is a casual's worst nightmares. Thank you. Thank you, Frankie. Getting us up to $24 early on the night. What's up, Ice Cold Fox? Cheers and good eatings on the edibles, y'all. Yes, that'll be, that's almost a good night. I do have the B outfit on with the 11-inch extra stinger attachment. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I think that's what my problem is. I need to take it out slowly, and then I'll probably feel something. All right, from Los Angeles, California, Alonzo Menifield making his way to the Octagon here in Perth, West Australia. This crowd has been absolutely raucous. And, man, I've been wanting that Apex to go away anyways, and this just shows, oh man, it just shows us how much we need our big crowds back, and how, I mean, maybe every once in a while you can have the Apex things, do like Dana White Contender Series there. You can do your fights for Ultimate Fighters there. You can do your stupid freaking slap league over there. Jesus Christ, I want to slap Dana for continuing to go on with that stupid thing. But, no disrespect to anybody who likes it. It's just not my gig. Let's do BKFC next weekend, bud. We might be, yeah, I see Knucklemania's on Friday, man. Alonzo Menifield, back-to-back wins, second highest takedown defense in light heavyweight history. 91.3%. That's no throwaway stat. There's been some pretty good light heavyweights back in the day. When you think about Chuck Liddell and Randy Couture and John Jones and Tito Ortiz and all of these guys, light heavyweight's not the most stacked division now, But you look at the history of the light heavyweight division, and Alonzo Menifield second all time in takedown defense. That's pretty damn good. I gotta tell you guys, I just don't care for Jimmy Croot's chances in this fight. I know he's almost a 2-1 favorite. I know he's in front of his, his hometown and country. I don't know when Alonzo Menifield got into town, when he started training here. Maybe that could tell us a little bit more. And, he may play off the crowd tonight. We'll see how Alonzo Menifield deals with the boos. We'll see how Jimmy Croot deals with the pressure of the cheers. Alonzo's only got the first round. That's it. Jim says I picked Croot in this one. Yeah, that slap promotion is puke. To be fair, I have not watched any of it. A few highlights have shown up on my feed, like on Twitter. But I'm just like, I just don't... It's not that it's slapping. If it was leg kicks, if it was body kicks, if it was punches or whatever, I don't find entertainment in watching a defenseless person getting hit. That just doesn't do it for me. After the first round, it's a Croot fight all day. All right, Jimmy Croot, last 5 wins by knockout. Highest submission attempt average among active UFC light heavyweights, 2.3 per 15 minutes. What's up, PBR Street Gang in the house? Hey, brother. Jones in light heavyweight was king. Yes, he was. Standing by my car in parking lot by Dollar Tree store, and some guy ran past me carrying like 6 economy-sized boxes of Twinkies. Apparently grabbed an armful of Dollar Tree, stole them, and ran. Dude, you're stealing from the dollar store? That just points to the education inequality in America. Because if that guy had graduated from high school, maybe had a little bit of college, he would have went somewhere and stole something better. He would have went to the Walmart and he'd have put on like a yellow highlight tracksuit and go over there and steal a bunch of electronics. See, but because he didn't get the education he was entitled to, here he is at the Dollar Tree embarrassing himself stealing Twinkies. I'm picking my fights by the size of their areolas. 76% right so far. Oh, that's hilarious. True to case, needless to say, I have Twinkies to enjoy. Dropped a case. John Jones, the best UFC fighter. All right, Alonzo Menifield, 9 years older at 35. Jimmy Croot, 2 inches taller at 6'2". Menifield to have a 2-inch reach advantage at 76 inch. I didn't realize Menifield was that much older. That could be an important stat. Can't eat electronics, Moke. Yeah, but you can sell electronics and buy a bunch of food. All right, guys, the pay-per-view portion of the night is upon us. Light heavyweights, Alonzo Menifield, Jimmy Croot from Perth, West Australia. If I was down and out, I would go for the Twinkies first as well. Oh, that's great. Stealing Twinkies from the dollar store. All right, first out of the blue corner, a plus 150 underdog from Dallas, Texas. 13 wins against 3 losses. Alonzo Menifield. Has anybody tried these Prime sports drinks yet? I seen them at the store today. I meant to grab a couple actually, and I forgot. Out of Bendigo, Australia, a minus 175 favorite, 12 wins against 3 losses, presenting the number 12th ranked light heavyweight in the world, Jimmy Croot. Younger fighter wins 67% of the time. Wow. All right, guys, and if you're ahead of me on the stream, my stream is kind of frozen a few times here, so please don't spoil it for anybody just listening in or for me. You're stock up on Twinkies to enjoy while watching fights of friends. Well, if that's the case, then that's excusable. Jimmy's going to keep wrestling. I got Croot to win this one. What's up, Ahmed Sandoval? Prime tastes like Kool-Aid. No way, it's only 2 grams of sugar. Got me hooked. It's probably that fake sugar they have out there now. I know they have some frickin' sodas. Like, I tried a few of those sugar-free Mountain Dew sodas. Can't be good for me. I gotta watch how many of them I drink, but there's a couple of them. It's like, man, they are really sweet. And they say 0 sugar. It's like, well, what am I drinking then? All right, Mark Goddard is the referee for this one. All right, sorry guys, I had to get on a different stream here. I'm actually 313, 312, 311, 310 left in the first. Sorry about that. 2 takedowns so far for Jimmy Croot. I had a freezing issue, so I refreshed. I'm already 3 minutes left. Menifield is up. We talked about the success he's had in the takedown defense. Alonzo Menifield going for a guillotine here. Looked like it was maybe deep for a while. I mean, Alonzo Menifield, he's got 2x4s for arms. But Jimmy Croot up 235, 34. Lands a couple shots. Croot's got the single leg. Dives with the waist lock here for the slam on Menifield. And this is where Jimmy Croot wants the fight, is on the ground, of course. Although he has won his last 5 fights by knockout, Jimmy Croot becoming a much more balanced fighter. About 2 minutes left now here in the first. And Croot on top, where he's going to work here with about 2 minutes left. Sorry about the freeze frame there, guys. But I got 2 minutes left here in the first. What's up there, Nelson in the house? They have a lot of flavors. I love the grape, cherry, orange, and lemon lime. Theron in the house, yes. Let's go, fam. What's up, Phil? Do you roll? And Croot continuing to work on Menifield here. Menifield up now. And I'm sorry, I think I got my stream fixed now, but it got pushed backwards to 320. I apologize, guys. Let's go, Alonzo. I wanted a bottle of proper 12 today to put away for a friend. Liquor store didn't know what it was. Must not be in Canada yet. Yeah, it's been here for a long time. It's been one of the more popular whiskeys, honestly. I do have a little bit left. You can see this got, because it's green with the green screen thing. It's all clear. I forgot about that. But there's about that much left. There's about, I don't know, 5-6 ounces. 240 left here in the first. Proper 12 tastes like shit. Take it from a real alcoholic. Menifield all day, baby. What's going on, Crypt Keeper? All right, big shots from Menifield. Sorry, Robert, I got pushed back. I'm only halfway through the first round here. So sorry for the delay, but I had to reset. At least I'm not getting freezing here. So I should be in step with you guys the whole time. Nice little sweep on the inside there from Croot, who moves to half mount here. 210 left in the first. 206, 205, 4, 3, 202, 201, 2 minutes. No worries, Robert. Oh, head kick there from Croot and an exchange. 145 left here in the first. All right. I just refreshed again. 3.5 minutes left in round 2. So hopefully I won't get any freezing anymore. I haven't seen freezing yet, said Jim. I thought we were synced. No, we were there for a minute, man. Sorry, Robert. All right. 3:16, 3:15 left here in the second. And Jimmy Croot's busted up. Nice 1-2 there from Alonzo. Oh, a big left hook from Alonzo Menifield. Croot's hurt. 3 minutes left in the second. Good right hand there from Croot. Oh, another big right hand from Alonzo. Croot shooting for the takedown. Great takedown defense from Alonzo. And it looks like Croot's tired. Good knee there from Croot. And good exchange. Hard to say who's going to get tired when you have all the jet lag and everything. Big left hook from Menifield and a right hand. Croot's almost out on his feet. Good jab and a right hook from Menifield. Oh, what a thunderous left hand from Alonzo Menifield. And a 1-2. 2:25 left in the second. Alonzo Menifield going off here in the second. Wow. You see significant strikes. 54-14 in favor of Alonzo Menifield. Croot had the takedowns early in the first round, but Menifield is dominating the stand-up. See on Connor's Insta, he was visiting Canada not too long ago. I thought it was promotion a proper 12 there. What's up, Spontaneous? Thank you. I am feeling quite a bit better. Still not through this, but I feel a hell of a lot better than I did this morning. Live in Windsor, right across from Detroit, and they don't have it yet. Huh. Interesting. Well, from what I've heard is the first batches are not going to be as good because it's a younger whiskey. Like if you know about whiskey, and bottle's nice. I mean the nice little, green bottle. I know it looks clear on your screen because the green screen's making it look clear right now, but it's It's a very nice bottle. And Croot got Menifield on the ground here with a minute left. That's 5 out of 8 on takedowns for Jimmy Croot. And that's very impressive because we were talking about how good Alonzo Menifield's takedown defense has been in the UFC up to this point. Now you look at it and you maybe think that, maybe some of that was quality of opponents. And Croot looking for the rear naked choke here in the second. .40 seconds left in the second. And Menifield's fighting this off. And capping out the second round here. Croot really beaten down on Menifield as this second round ends. Sorry, I still have it on round 1 here because I was having a bit of some freezing issues there on my side. But as the seconds finish, we'll be able to get right in sync here for the third round. What's up? I'm at Sanifold. Fellas, I started a keto to mix in my BJJ. You have to let me know how that goes, man. Thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. All right, one more round for these guys. This is likely a round apiece. What's up, Days Hip Hop? Who got it? Just got here. I'm rolling with Volk to pull it off. KO in the first. I like Volk too. I hope he gets it. What's up, Super Tech Trip? Say, Mike, do you want a new stream overlay? I think it would be an upgrade. I think it could do with an upgrade. Yeah, you got my email, right? Send me an email. This is the email that I usually use. I am down for anything you can send me here. All right, round 3, big right hand from Alonzo Menifield. Oh, big left hook right on the temple from Menifield, and another left. And another left. Jimmy Croot is like a walking zombie right now, but he'll shoot for another takedown here pretty soon, I believe. Menifield's continued to stay busy. Good exchange. Nice left hook on the chin there from Menifield. Everybody thought if there was going to be a cardio problem, if anybody getting tired, I think most people thought it would be Menifield, myself included, but Croot seemed to have some issues with his win tonight. Nice knee to the body from Croot. Oh, Menifield with a handful of fence there. That's going to be a warning. That could be a point. And it is. I believe Mark Goddard has taken a point for Alonzo Menifield grabbing the fence. And I completely agree. You cannot be grabbing the fence when it stops a takedown. You just can't. And that used to be called a lot more often. You remember, I got to think, Tito Ortiz and Forrest Griffin fight, maybe? When Forrest was taking Tito down? I don't know. It's been a couple times. No, this is Rashad Evans was taking somebody down. I can't remember who it is now. But there's been a few instances of a point taken away the first time for a takedown. And Croot's continuing to shoot for the takedown here. All right, guys, round 3 just about coming to an end, and this is going to be a close match. No doubt about that. What we odds on this fight? I forgot. I think Menifield was almost a 2-1 underdog. And if I went to the casino, that's what I was going to do. I was going to put Alonzo Menifield in a parlay. Along with Volkanovski and Yair Rodriguez. All right, guys, and we will look at the decision for this in just a moment, but I'm going to have to take a short break here. We'll be back in just about 5 minutes. All right, well.
Hey, let's do it again, me and him. If we can do it here, that'd be perfect for y'all.
That was an amazing fight to open the pay-per-view card. Congratulations to both of you. Alonso Menifield and Australia's Jimmy Croot.
What a fight, Jimmy Croot and Alonso Menifield. He's going to catch McMahon's eyes. Perhaps he'll put this one back together. But the fan base wins with that.
Great fight. Alonso Menifield wins the majority decision. Dan Hooker getting the cheer in the crowd. Charles Oliveira getting a huge cheer, though. And there's, of course, Tai Tuivasa. Here comes the Shoey. Here comes the Shoey-Vasa. And he's got people behind him doing shoeys. These Australians are wild. They are wild people. Sure you're synced, Rob. It might kept freezing, but okay. Oh, okay, Rob, doing what I'm told. Sync with Mike. Now you just spoiled it for me. Oh, sorry. Tyler's got the crowd amped. Love that guy. I've won my first pick of the night. Woohoo, Alonzo. All right, next fight up. Justin Taffa versus Parker Porter. Odds pretty even on this one. This one I was kind of like, okay, I mean, it's a heavyweight. I'm going to be honest, guys. This one, to me, just doesn't seem like it belongs on a pay-per-view. But, you know, maybe they'll prove me wrong. You got to have some local fighters while they're here in Australia. And definitely a couple of bangers here in Justin Taffa and Parker Porter. And for those that are not watching the pay-per-view portion of it at the time, UFC just kind of doing a like a flashback through a lot of the fights that have happened over the last 30 years. This is their big 30-year celebration. And like I said, Taffa and Porter definitely have a ton of knockouts between the two of them. Jens Pulver and Old G. Yes, he has BJ Penn and Kyle Uno. Made me love MMA. Yes, Shuey is nasty. Oh, I know. I've done one here on screen. It was not pleasant. And I wasn't smart enough to get like a new shoe. I just had a shoe that I had already worn, like out of my closet. And yeah, it was pretty bad. Rob and Billy, you seem like you guys are brothers. Jose Aldo won his pro boxing debut in Brazil. He wants to fight Jeremy Stevens for his next fight. Any thoughts? They're already fighting April 1st on Game Bred Boxing 4, I believe it is. Jorge Masvidal announced it this week. Jose Aldo is going to be fighting Jeremy Stevens. Roy Jones Jr. is going to be fighting Anthony Pettis in his boxing debut. Pettis was just on the Ariel Helwani show a few days ago talking about that. I watched Jen Pulver do fight reactions to old fights. Does a pretty good job. Nice. Yeah, Jacare Souza is he's boxing Vitor Belfort. McGregor versus Chandler. I don't know how official it can possibly be because I don't know that Conor. I don't think Conor has been reinstituted into the testing pool because he has to be back in the testing pool, I believe, for 6 months. Before they can officially schedule him a fight. And that's not necessarily to do with the UFC. That's to do with the commissions. And, you know, they're holding to these state commissions. Been watching MMA since BJ Penn has had hair, and I just turned 29 yesterday. Well, happy belated birthday, Ahmed. And Jens Pulver going into the Hall of Fame on the Pioneer wing. Little Evil, definitely well earned. Competed in 4 weight classes across 14-year pro career. One of 2 UFC lightweight champions to compete in both UFC and Pride. I mean, Jens Pulver, he was the motherfucker back in the day, for those who don't remember. Yes, congrats. Of course, Ahmed. Hope it was a great day, man. And there they got Jens Pulver getting this reaction to being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Can't be there in Perth, Australia, I guess, but he is there via the magic of Zoom, it looks like, here on ESPN. And yeah, I think a lot of people forget just how damn good Jens Pulver was. He was really good, and he fought the best of his time. Just has to be in the pool for 6 months and have 2 successful tests. Nostalgia at its finest. Yeah, I don't think he's been back in the pool for even close to 6 months, though. And I think that was part of the thinking behind The Ultimate Fighter, though, that while he's waiting those 6 months, that they're going to do the coaching thing. I haven't seen anything announced for a day for the start of The Ultimate Fighter. I'm just assuming everybody is going to get interested in The Ultimate Fighter again because we got great coaches. Conor and Chandler. I was listening to what they're going to do for this Ultimate Fighter. They're going to bring back some veterans and some upcoming prospects from other organizations. So I think that should be fun. I'm actually interested in seeing the fighters introduced. I don't think I've watched The Ultimate Fighter since the Kimbo season, to be honest. So, I mean, it could be a bit of good nostalgia. Yeah, it's been so long since we've watched The Ultimate Fighter. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to go back and watch a season. Henry Cejudo officially fighting Aljo. I don't think so. Aljo might have to have shoulder surgery, and I don't know that he has said he's going to be available yet. They put it on big ESPN, so more eyes will see the episodes too. Oh, I didn't realize that. What's going on, Josh? And that definitely should give it a better feel. I gotta tell you though, guys, the one thing I liked of Spike TV, I liked their production for Ultimate Fighter. I don't know what it was about the way they produced it. Maybe it was just because they were the first and it was so new. But I actually enjoyed Spike TV, to be honest. Until, they started to go downhill. When the UFC left, they started putting on a lot of really cheesy shows and stuff. But one time, Spike TV I mean, that was like the main thing I used to watch on cable for a while. Next fight, I picked Justin Taffa by knockout. Yep, Taffa making its return. Aljo out with surgery. Taffa's my pick too. First round KO. Yeah, I think I picked Taffa too. And I picked Alonzo Menifield in the last one, but I did pick him by knockout. So I don't know how that's going to go. They are sure doing a lot of talking, and I mean, I'm all great for nostalgia and stuff too, but I also could just go and watch UFC Fight Pass for 30 minutes on my own time. Looking to see who I picked for this fight, because I think I picked Justin Taffa. Yes, I picked Taffa by first round knockout. All right, here we go. Fighters coming to the cage. Out of Hartford, Connecticut, Parker Porter. One of 5 active Connecticut-born UFC fighters. That Slap Dana White show came on after AEW wrestling. It reminded me of Ultimate Fighter early seasons. With its production, UFC needs to go back to that style production for tough. I think they do. Like I said, I won't get into the slap fighting, most likely. It's just not my thing. But, yeah, I do like that style of production. And, you know, sometimes it depends on what it is. Sometimes a more polished look is what's best, and sometimes not. Slap Fight show is slipping TV ratings fast. Won't be a second season. Oh, I'm sure there won't, don't you? All right, Parker Porter. He's won 4 of his last 5 fights. Most significant strikes in a 3-round heavyweight fight with 129 versus Chase Sherman. That was on August 21st of 2021. Haven't missed a slap fight yet. I get super high and just laugh my ass off. I could see it being entertaining. Robert. I would sit back and get high with you and watch the slapping. All right, Justin Taffa, Parker Porter from Perth, Western Australia. And here comes Justin Taffa, making his way down to the cage. It's pretty entertaining, especially when high. Isn't everything more entertaining when you're high, though? All right, Justin Taffa of West Auckland, New Zealand. And he looks like he had to cut to get to the 265 limit. He looks like he's a good 280 tonight. Almost forgot his mouthpiece, I think, there. Somebody had to chase him down and hand him his mouthpiece. Somebody from the corner. Taffa embracing the members of his corner before he goes into battle here. I can't get through a whole episode, though. I just watch clips. I love when they show the slow motion cam. Yeah, man, and the powder flying around. All right, Justin Taffa, last fight, he defeated Harry Hunsucker, who was only in the UFC because people like saying the name Harry Hunsucker. Fun fact there. Taffa to win by KO tonight, plus 150. Porter to win by KO, plus 400. So I think if Taffa gets it done, it most likely will be KO. Love the powder, says Robert. It sounds like, about the entertainment of Cocaine Bear, if they were really giving cocaine to a bear for the movie. I don't know. Get your tickets now for Cocaine Bear. Is that out already? Oh my goodness. Such a weird world we live in. All right, tail of the tape, Parker Porter, 8 years older at 37 years old. Both men 6 feet tall. Both men weighed in at the 265 limit. Parker Porter will have a 1-inch reach advantage at 75 inches. And I think it's safe to say this fight probably won't make the distance. Knock on wood. All right, out of the blue corner, plus 105, underdog out of West Hartford, Connecticut. 13 wins against 7 losses, weighing in at 265 pounds. Parker Porter. Parker Porter is sparring partner of John Jones. I guess so. Love the fact UFC is promoting Cocaine Bear. Oh, God. What did the hand say to the face? Hola, amigos. What's up, Adam? Excuse me. All right, to the red corner, a minus 125 at favorite from right here in Australia. 5 wins against 3 losses. Justin Taffa. And big boy about to throw down. Yeah, I hope it doesn't go the distance either. What are people taking to be bent over and trashing around like I see on the news? I haven't seen that. I don't watch the news though, Jim. It's bad for your health. Don't watch the news. It's toxic. Haven't you seen the warnings? Surgeon General says news is bad for your health. All right, and a right hand from Porter here early. Oh, good left hook there from Taffa backing up. Taffa in the blue shorts, Porter in the gray. Good front kick to the body from Taffa. Big left hook from Taffa. And a straight right, and there's the combination from Porter. The left hand upstairs and the inside low leg kick. Good body kick there from Porter. Oh, and a nice left and a right hand from Porter. Which Porter, I mean, for a heavyweight, he throws a lot of volume. They were just talking about he holds the record for most strikes landed in a fight. Oh! A huge shot from Taffa, and it is all over. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
You got knocked the fuck out!
That was wild. Yeah, didn't the bear die in real life? Yes, he did. I called Taffa knockout by 2nd round, I think. Oh, yeah, the bear ate. I mean, he ate so much cocaine. I was listening to the story. And, yeah, he ate like pounds of cocaine. Oh, just a huge counter left hook right on the chin. There's a right uppercut afterwards. Didn't need it. But it was in combination, and Jason Herzog immediately knows. Great job by him. Steps in and says, "Yeah, this fight's over, man. No more need, no need to pound on this guy anymore." Justin Taffa's just got that kind of power, moving to 6-3. And good to see Australian native getting an impressive knockout like that in front of his home country. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? And I criticized this fight being on this main card a little bit, but I take it back. I take it back. At least Justin Taffa entertained us all. That was a hell of a knockout. That's my bike, punk. It's over. I picked 1st round knockout, 2 for 2 tonight. Nice, OG. I can't remember what I said I picked. I know I picked Parker Porter or Justin Taffa. Excuse me, I did pick Justin Taffa, 1st round knockout too. Nice. Yeah, somebody call a ambulance for that guy. Good old Parker Porter. Coming in here looking like Parker Porker. Maybe he needs to drop a few pounds before his next fight. I don't know.
Yeah, 100%. I won the redemption from Melbourne. I came, I worked my ass off, and I came and I laid it out here.
He needs to get 50K for that one. Everyone's smoked back here taking a shit.
Hey, it was my babies, Jackson, Justin Jr. I love you. Hey, shout out to my team. Talvongas, Nick Contouras, and all the other boys out there. Thank you.
All right, nothing better than getting that finish in front of your hometown or home country.
If you reach, I have to teach, and that's what happened.
If you reach, I have to teach, and he was definitely reaching. The left hook on the chin, the right hand for good measure, and the walk-off knockout for Justin Taffa. Reminiscent of the old Mark Hunt days. Billy Friday. Australian fans have way better energy than Brazilian fans. This crowd has been on fire. Smokey. Sad he died last year. Agreed, Crypto. Who died? Oh, what's his name? The big guy, right? Died not that long ago. I can't remember his freaking name. He was in Dark Knight too, though. All right, Randy Brown taking on the prospect Jack Della up next. Jack Maddalena, excuse me. So many damn fighters in the UFC now. Mike, you're tied for first, and I'm tied for fourth on MMA Verdict League. For this week or overall? Damn, Tiny can't remember his last name. Oh, Debo. Yes, Tiny Lister. That's right. Thank you. Yep, Debo. Yeah, Lister. I was going to say Lester. So what's this advertisement for? New Marvel movie? Oh, Ant-Man, another Ant-Man and Wasp. I don't know, I haven't watched any of them. I haven't watched any of the Ant-Man and Wasp ones. Quantum Mania. I am a big fan of the different videos where, or different movies where they skip across alternate dimensions and time zones, though. Or alternate universes. You died a few years back, yes. Hey, Big Perm, I mean Big Worm. You play with my emotions, Smokey. Yeah, I watched that movie. We sat down and watched that movie about a month ago. I hadn't seen it in forever. Crypto Keeper says King. All right, guys, this magical three-spot, Randy Brown and Jack Maddalena up next here at welterweight. I just finished the IMAX down the road, going to see Ant-Man and IMAX next Friday. Nice. Did you see Avatar? I went and seen Avatar in 3D IMAX, Billy. It was really good. I thought it was really good. Me and the wife enjoyed it. All right, Randy Rude Boy Brown, one of these guys with a lot of ups and downs in his UFC career. Every time it seems like he starts getting some momentum, he'll have a hiccup in the road. He's on that track again. A win over Jack Maddalena would be absolutely huge. My neck, oh my back, I want 150,000, but I'll settle out of court for $20. Yep. Love to see that in theaters Friday. Thought it might suck because I'd want to smoke while watching it. That's a good point. There's a lot of theaters around here, at least I know in Washington, here in Western Washington, even more so in Eastern. Like when I was visiting my daughter in Spokane, that are showing a lot of classic movies in the theaters. Jan Jackson, you don't look like no damn Janet Jackson. Freddie Jackson, maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And then she's bald. Damn, you're bald? Yeah, Bo, that guy who died. Ezel. All right, rude boy Randy Brown making his way to the octagon here in Perth, West Australia. Randy Brown of Spanish Town, Jamaica. One of 3 active Jamaicans in UFC history. At Touch and Go on Twitter. I like that handle. At Touch and Go. Pop's passed away too in the last few years. Witherspoon. Not the dad on that, right? He's still around. Because I seen him on something. The dad on Friday didn't pass. Unless it was like real recently. All right, rude boy Randy Brown got the socks off. Now he means business. Phil D, go to a drive-in, you can smoke and watch. Yeah, I like the drive-ins better. A lot of the actors who made it funny died. They talked about making Final Friday for years, but now everyone is dead. Well, they made 3 of them. Why every time I come in the kitchen, you eating all the food, all the collard greens, all the pig's feet. I like pig's feet. The dad died? Oh, shit. John Witherspoon died because he was on the Rogan podcast. I know it couldn't have been more than a year ago. All right, Randy Brown, 6 wins by knockout, 5 by submission. Yeah, I didn't realize. I lose track of the people that die recently, though. It has been a tumultuous couple of years for sure. All right, Randy Brown in the cage, and Jack Maddalena making his way down to the octagon in front of his home crowd. Died in 2019, Mike. I must have been listening to an old podcast or something, or I just lost track of years. Huh. A few years back. All right, yeah. I could have swore I was just listening to him. Maddalena by KO. Son has a gambling YouTube channel. Kevin Conroy and the Green Ranger passing away. It was sad. Yeah, it was. All right, Jack Della Maddalena from Perth, West Australia. One of 2 active Australian welterweights. He is from right here in Perthville. Years are definitely flying. Love him and Boomerang with Eddie Murphy. Can't let that pussy whip you got to whip that pussy. Best line ever in a movie. All right, and they're showing again big Shui Vasa in the crowd. All right, Jack Maddalena on a 13-fight win streak, 4-0 UFC knockdown ratio tied for second longest active win streak in the UFC with 13. Mike Benini way too many edibles. He lost 4 years. I guess so. Stand-up is good too. So night so far. The Aussie fighters could be good momentum for Volk. I agreed. Or was rather, I got Maddalena second round submission, says Robert. I'm trying to remember what I picked for this one. Yeah, I picked Maddalena by first round knockout. I believe, yeah. All right, guys, the 3-spot tail of the tape. Randy Brown, 6 years older at 32. 4 inches taller at 6'3". He'll have a 5-inch reach advantage at 78 inches. Brown, a plus 265 underdog, while Jack Maddalena is a minus 320 favorite. Maddalena second. Oh, Spontaneous in the house with a huge super chat. Thank you, Spontaneous, dropping $20 on that ass. Bringing us up to $46 on the night. Thank you, Spontaneous. Makachev, what are the pay-per-view being paid for? Yes. Hell yeah, TNT by AC/DC. That's how you make an entrance. All right, now to the red corner, minus 320 favorite out of Perth, Western Australia. 13 wins against 2 losses. Jack Della Maddalena. Hello, gentlemen. Oh, it's Spontaneous with another $20 super chat. That's $40. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. All right, Randy Brown. The big reach advantage. Looks like a much taller fighter here tonight. Oh, good 1-2 there from Randy. And a good left hook. And I'm sure Randy Brown, when he's seen those odds come out, he was not very happy about being that big an underdog. Good side kick to the knee there from Randy. And actually, that's got us up to $66. Almost paid for the pay-per-view, yes. And Jack coming forward with a head of steam. Good outside leg kick, but he is having a hard time so far getting inside with his hands. Randy Brown does a good job of using his reach. You see, he keeps popping that jab out there. It lands a nice left hand on the chin. Good front kick to the body there from Rude Boy. And a lightning fast 1-2 there from Brown. $20 away. Heck yeah, Spontaneous. Well, hell, Spontaneous in a good mood. And we got $4 donated to get an even 70. What's up, John? What's going on, John, in the house? Good shot to the body there from Maddalena. And the knee stomp there from Rude Boy. And Randy, oh, a couple of big left hooks of Jack Maddalena. Randy Brown is hurt. And there's the hammer fist. Randy Brown turning his back. He got hit hard. His defense was looking impeccable there for a moment. He was dodging a lot of different shots. And Jack Maddalena gets the finish here. Gets the submission. Damn, and a big win in front of the hometown crowd. Randy Brown, he's okay. Smile on his face. I'm sure he's just a little embarrassed. You know, he had momentum going his direction, but congrats to Jack Maddalena. Big win for him in front of the home crowd. Right there in West Perth, Australia. Watch the replay. Randy Brown ducking several shots here, but there's the right hook right under the ear. And, I mean, he just fell forward and did like a front flip. He got hit so damn hard. What's up? Hey, I haven't seen King James in the house, by the way. This crowd is electric. Yes, it is. Oh, and we got another super chat from Phil D. Rowland. With the $5 donation.
I gotta know what a $5 shake tastes like.
Yes, getting us up to $71 on the night. Appreciate you, gentlemen. Gotta sleep early today, boys. Or get to sleep early. I'm 3-0 tonight, but I had Jack getting KO'd in round 2. Knew Jack would pull off a submission. Did you have him by submission? I had him first round, but I had him by knockout. And it looked like he had it. But then Rude Boy screwed me over by not going out. I don't put bourbon in or nothing. Oh, this should get you enough to pay for the fight. John with the $5 super chat. Thank you, John.
I gotta know what a $5 shake tastes like.
Oh, gee, you picked a draw? Damn, let's take you to Vegas tonight. That second round submission, damn it. Well, at least you got submission. You got more points for than me then. I had first round, but I had knockout. So, all right, I got to look at the Verdict MMA app and see how we're all doing here, though. I know why it was beating us all coming into this event. Because I sucked last week. I couldn't pick a fight for the life of me. So far tonight, I'm 3 for 3. So, hey. I'm in second. Is that behind you, Robert? It says second and 12. It's loading here. Yep, Drunken Charge in first place. Oh, you're way ahead. You got 7,150 points, Robert. Jesus. Damn, where'd you get so many points from? Billy got Volk. No, I picked Islam. First 7,150 points? Hell yes. I don't know how you got so many points. I only got Taffa right so far. That's okay. I think I went 0 for 5 last week, Billy. So, all right. Yair Rodriguez, Ultimate Fighter Latin American Season 1 winner. 15-3. I picked Yair Rodriguez to win this one, actually, by decision. But Josh Emmett, he's got that power. He is good at getting inside of range. I think Yair really knows how to use that range, though. Oh, it did an experiment boost for this fight as well. It was co-main and main. Who wants to get Mahomes break his ankle tomorrow? Who wants to bet Mahomes breaks his... Oh, my God. Logan Paul and KSI get booed. I don't know. I don't have the volume on. But I think it's probably likely. All right, guys. We are a month away from it. A month away from John Jones and Cyril Gahn. And tomorrow, everybody knows what tomorrow is. Tomorrow's 1 month away from Selection Sunday, March Madness, of course. My Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl as well. I hope they do, Robert. This is really frustrating. I almost hope this doesn't hit now because I had this parlay put together. I'll show you guys. I had Alonzo Menifield on there. I had Tim Zhu. Volkanovski, that's the big one. I got Yair, Amanda Serrano, and then the Eagles for 34 times paid, but I never made it to the casino, so it doesn't really matter. Robert, you live up in Philly. Nope, is Wyatt not in our group on Verge MMA? I don't see his name on there. Yeah, he's there. He was in first place coming into today. Your thoughts on Tommy Fury missing first press conference a few weeks in fight? I think they should have cut their losses right then. It's MVP Promotions. It's the Paul brothers are involved in that promotion. When he didn't show up again, especially since he stood him up for the first fight, I think they should have cut their losses and brought in Mike Perry right then. I don't know how much they're going to lose. With Mike Perry not being in there, I know a lot of people are actually showing some interest that Tommy Fury, he's an actual boxer. Let me tell you guys, Tommy Fury sucks. If his brother wasn't named Tyson Fury, this guy would not be getting any fights. Or he'd be one of these fighters that's like 1-23. I mean, he's horrible. The guys he's fought, he literally fought guys that are like 1-24 and 2-15. His last couple fights, he fought a few more guys, with a few more wins, but it's the most padded record in boxing, possibly. It's so crazy. All right, there it is. March 4th. Bo Nickel on that one, too, against Jamie Pickett. Jalen Turner on the main card. Jeff Neal versus Shavkat Rakhmonov. Valentina Shevchenko taking on Alexa Grasso. And John Jones and Cyril Gahn. So, an interesting card on there. The to be determined, of course, Jalen Turner was going to be fighting Dan Hooker. That fight got pushed aside. I think Hooker had an injury. As he got injured, as Hookers often do. Wyatt was in first, and I booted him out. I think Jake Paul going to beat Tommy Fury. I think so, too. But hopefully Mike Perry gets the fight. Yeah, I hope so. Tommy Fury, Paul will knock Tommy Fury into yesteryear. That's not a hard fight for him, in my opinion. Noah, Massachusetts, but been an Eagles fan since the 8th grade in California. Love the fact they're the most hated, meanest, and rudest fans in NFL. Been an appeal since I was little. Love me an underdog. All right, guys, that magical 3-spot is over, and we're already here at the co-main event. Holy shit. Hour and a half into this thing. It's already the co-main event. Yair Rodriguez and Josh Emmett. Let's go, Yair by KO. Nice. My oldest brother has been a huge Eagles fan. Top Devery's down with the the ever-present R.I.P. Joe Rogan on these streams. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's King James. Speaking of King James, I was wondering where you were. Tommy Fury has the personality of an old shoe. Right? Yair is likely to outstrike Emmett, but has to avoid Oric's hammered blows. Agreed. So I'm not even sure what that means. Plus, green is my favorite color. It's the color of money and weed. And who doesn't like money and weed? And they go together. And speaking of that, for those states that have not legalized it yet, it has been such a huge boon. Speaking of money, for the states of California, Colorado, of course here in Washington. I mean, we have a surplus, and the first time in a long time, and they have not had to raise taxes on us, knock on wood, here in a while. I know it's doing gangbusters in California. I'm sure it's doing well for them over in Colorado, too. I don't know how much longer it'll take, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if by 2025 it's legal nationwide. So I agree, can't stand Tommy Fury. Never thought I'd root for Jake Paul, but here I am. My tip jar, now it's 76. Oh, I forgot the last donation. Thank you, Billy. I forgot to add it. All right, Yair Rodriguez, Josh Emmett. The winner of this, from everything I've heard, it sounds like this is a title fight eliminator. The winner, should Volkanovski come back down, the winner of this should get Alexander Volkanovski. If Volkanovski wins the championship tonight, he's not going back down to featherweight, though. He'll be lightweight champion. Because remember, Makachev's belt's on the line. Of course, Volkanovski's is not. What's up, Torn Brown? What's going on, my man? I seen it says Torn Brown in the house, but I didn't see his comment here. Josh Emmett has fought tooth and nail. Finally get a crack at UFC gold, but tonight appears to be the coronation on the age of Yair to begin at 145 pounds. I agree, Billy. I don't know anybody from the undercard. Boo. Interim featherweight fight now. It's not technically an interim fight, but basically, I mean, yeah, if Volkanovski wins tonight, you know, it'll be vacated. They want. He's not going to defend 145 and 155. It locks the divisions up too much. Nobody ever defends those belts. They always relinquish usually the lower weight belt. What's up, Greg Brimstone? Volk won't return to 145, says Billy. All right. I think you're probably right. I'd love to see Jack Della versus Lai Jingling. Oh, I like that fight too. It's just two-spotted vision in my eyes. Volk won't win, so it doesn't fucking matter. All right, Josh Emmett, 5-fight win streak, tied for most takedowns in UFC featherweight history with 11. Highest knockdown rate in featherweight history, 1.65 knockouts per 15 minutes. That's what everybody forgets about, I think, though, is his wrestling. He's tied for, tied for most knockdowns, excuse me. But he does have some wrestling. If he does go to it, he may be able to drag Yair Rodriguez down to the ground. This is the legit 145 belt on the line, correct? No, I don't believe so. Miss the Ronda and Conor eras. I only know people that have been in big fights. I hear you, man. Volk won't win. That'd be a good fight, Tora, and this one's going to be a banger. Might see KO of the night right here. We might. Guys, the ton of hype getting knocked out like Ranneman, Croot, GSP's era. Islam's going down. Emmett gonna sleep, Yair. Watch and see. Good night, Yair. We'll see. Could happen. Could happen. Like I said, I like Yair Rodriguez in this fight. I don't think it's a good matchup for Josh Emmett, but that being said, that one-punch power, I mean, he has the ability to end a fight at any time. Hope not. I got a lot of points on Yair. Emmett got dynamite in his hands, though. Very well might go down like that. It could. Ben says, I think it's interim. Jingling wins that one, I think, also. I don't know. Volk wins tonight. He's top 5 all time. No doubt in my mind. I agree, Billy. Who Jingling fights next? Is it Chiesa? I'm not sure. What's up, Josh? Yes, let's go. Let's go. Yair Rodriguez from Parral, Chihuahua, Mexico, making his way to the octagon. Just the 6th Mexican fighter to ever compete in the cage. The UFC has obviously been courting Mexican fighters for quite some time now. It seems like they just can't break in there. It really helps Brandon Moreno getting that title back at 125. I mean, he's very popular in Mexico. But looks like Yair Rodriguez, I believe, embracing his mother there. Before the fight, father had a stroke. Has been in hospital since Tuesday. Just went to rehab. Yeah, pray for Robert's father's guy. He's having a real rough time right now. If Islam loses, he can say it's because Khabib stopped training him. Agreed, Billy. Anytime you go beat a heavier champion, you got to go right to the top of the list. Oh, gee, why are you trying to have Chuck Murder on live TV? Haha. Frank Khabib has been training him remotely. All right, Yair tied for most fight of the night awards in the featherweight division since 2014 with 5. Latest finish in UFC featherweight history. Latest finish, I believe, in UFC history, of course. 1 second left. That spinning, that little back shovel elbow with 1 second left against the Korean Zombie. I remember like it was yesterday. And that's been 5 years ago, guys. That was the 25th anniversary of the UFC. You guys remember we did a big thing for it. And I had the old yellow 90s banner and all these things. And man, I can't believe that's from 5 years ago. Guys, all right, it's interim title. UFC trying to match Yair against Beast, and his excuses prevent me from favoring him. I remember that. All right, Josh Emmett, 7 years older at 37. Rodriguez, almost 5 inches taller at 5'11", but he'll only have a 1-inch reach advantage at 71 inches. I thought Rodriguez would have a longer reach advantage. All right. It is the co-main event of the evening for the UFC Interim Featherweight Championship. Judges Derek Cleary, Garth Harriman, and man, they put that through fast. Jason Herzog will be the referee. And here we go. Yair Rodriguez, Josh Emmett. And first out of the blue corner, he is a plus 160 underdog. Out of Sacramento, California, 18 wins against 2 losses. Presenting the number 5 ranked featherweight in the world, Josh Emmett. And now remember, Josh Emmett, 18-2. And one of his losses was very controversial. I believe it was to Jeremy Stevens. And it was a bunch of uncalled shots to the back of the head that produced the quote-unquote knockout. And out of the red corner, a minus 190 favorite out of Perth, Mexico. 15 wins against 3 losses. Presenting the number 2 ranked featherweight in the world, Yair Rodriguez. Josh has been waiting for this his whole career, right? Whoever hates Team Alpha Male, I forget. It's Emmett's time for a shot at the title, right? Obviously, I hate Team Alpha Male, but I love Josh for some reason. Got no dog in either of these fights, just hoping for carnage, King James. Strange Josh is Team Alpha Male original. All right, a touch of gloves. Jason Herzog, the referee once again for this one. All right, who will become the interim featherweight champion? And of course, they'll be the undisputed champion. Most likely, should Volkanovski pull off the upset against Islam Makhachev tonight. All right, round 1, here we go. And I hope they keep showing those live odds at DraftKings, because I do find that interesting. All right, both men, a little bit of a filling out process, circling around each other. Who will land the first shot? Oh, front kick to the body, half a minute into the first round for Rodriguez. Rodriguez, he's got that great spinning kick to the body, too, that I expect to give Emmett some issues tonight. I did not realize that he only had a 1-inch reach advantage, though. That really could change things. Another good front kick to the body from Rodriguez, and the low leg kick from Yair. Yair definitely better with the feet. Good defense there from Emmett. Oh, a big body kick and a right hand from Yair Rodriguez. Incredible combination. He cracked Emmett right on the chin with that right hand. And Emmett, even a little more hesitant now, has not landed a shot as of yet. Head kick Yair. Who wants it more? Who will become the interim featherweight champion? Good outside leg kick from Rodriguez. Oh, and a great body kick and 2 big right hands from Yair. He is so fast. he seems to have a definite speed advantage over Emmett early. That was a great combo. And that was the second time he landed a body kick right hand combo. Good right hook there from Rodriguez. Another big body kick. Emmett was waiting for the combo to come back that time. Both guys land shots. Good right hook inside from Emmett. Oh, big body kick in the left hand there from Yair. He lands the combo again. It's a body kick punch, but it's from the other side. So great first round for Yair. Good outside leg kick from him. Oh, nice right hand from Emmett. And a left hand right on the chin. Emmett on the hunt now. Another good body kick from Yair. Emmett's a smart fighter, though. He's more of a game planner than I think a lot of people realize. He's definitely studying the tendencies of Rodriguez and trying to figure out where to counter him at. Good right hand there from Yair. Oh, there's that spinning wheel kick attempt from Rodriguez. Barely misses, but he lands a right hook and a left hand afterwards. Good low leg kick there from Yair. Good right hand from Emmett. And the jab and the outside leg kick from Yair. Oh, good right hook from Emmett. There's the head kick. Big right hook lands for Emmett, but a head kick from Rodriguez right before that. Right hook to the body and a knee to the body from Rodriguez. But now Emmett jumping on top of Yair on the ground. Wild scramble there. And Yair throws his legs up for a submission attempt. And here comes Emmett with some brutal ground and pound. Landing some big right hands to the sides of the temple and hammer fist there. Josh Emmett starting to come on in this last minute and a half of the round. Oh, a huge elbow from Emmett from the top and a left hook. Josh Emmett, he's a killer from the top position. You do not want him bringing the ground and pound down on you. And he's kind of got a head and arm choke position here. And now Yair pulls him into his guard. Another good elbow from Emmett. And another. He's going to slice Yair open. Great start of the round for Yair. Basically dominated most of the first 4 minutes. The last minute and a half of the round was Emmett. A couple of, three big elbows from the bottom here from Yair, though. And some hammer fists from the bottom. Actually doing a really good job of fighting off his back there. Great first round. Both guys had their moments. I got to give it to Yair Rodriguez, though. 10-9. Nice elbows from Yair from bottom. I agree. Emmett's better than most people think, and he hits like a Mack truck. Emmett may be the hardest hitting 145er. I agree, King James. If he's not, I'm not sure who is. And Robert says 10-9 Emmett. Could be. I thought Yair did enough early to carry him over the rest of the round, but we don't know how the judges will see it. Billy Hughes agrees, says 10-9 Yair. All right, here we go, round 2. All right, live odds still pretty close to the start. Rodriguez, a -135 favorite. Emmett +105 underdog. That just showing that the odds makers thought that round was very close too, and it's a split round here in the in the chat. Jeremy Stevens would disagree. He's not in the UFC anymore though. Good front kick to the body there from Yair. Oh, and both guys banging. What an exchange. Both guys landing big shots. Good right hand for Emmett. Oh, 2 big body kicks for Yair. And another big body kick. He has been crucial with that body kick. Oh, flying knee to the head and a right hook from Yair and another big left body kick. Another 3 left body kicks there for Yair. Emmett catches that third one, though. And Rodriguez hits him with 3 elbows to the top, side of the head there. And here's some hammer fists from Yair. As Emmett shooting for the takedown. Oh, he had Yair up there for a moment. Yair's got to be really careful by that fence. Remember, we've already seen a point taken away for somebody grabbing a fence, so don't even think about it. Wow, this crowd is so into the fights. Love these types of crowds. Yeah, this crowd's amazing. Who wants it more? Good check there from Emmett. Oh, head kick from Rodriguez. Good right hand to the body from Emmett. Emmett's got a bad cut above that left eye, though. And he misses an overhand right. And oh, what an elbow from Yair. Emmett's stunned. And there's a left hook. That right elbow hurt him, though. Right hook and a knee to the head there from Yair. And you see strikes over 2-1 in favor of Yair here. Good front kick to the body from Rodriguez. Oh, nice right hand there from Emmett. And the front kick to the body again there from Yair. Head kick right hand from Yair Rodriguez. There was the left hand. And another left for Rodriguez. Just, I mean, he's got everything working on all cylinders right now. But remember the last round, Josh Emmett came back, and the last minute and a half or so of the round was his. We're getting to about that mark. Good right hand there from Josh. Oh, good body kick there from Yair. Yair stalking Emmett along the fence line. Oh, flying knee from Yair, but Emmett catches him in the air and slams him. Wow, what a transition there. And Emmett, once again, about, that minute and a half, a little bit more, ends up on top here in the second. Let's see how much work he can do from here. Good hammer fist there from Emmett. Good elbow from the bottom from Rodriguez, and another. And the hammer fist. Yair has done spectacularly well from his back with the striking. Usually you don't recommend a guy to get in a striking battle from his back, but Yair's been very effective so far. Oh, good left hook from the top there from Emmett. Rodriguez bringing Emmett in with that rubber guard, though. Oh, a couple of big shots there from Rodriguez. He got warned there for a moment because he caught his toes in the fence. Smart God really watching that. Oh! And there it is. There's the tap. Yair Rodriguez gets the triangle submission in the second. And he is the new UFC interim featherweight champion, Yair Rodriguez. Holy triangle. Yeah, that was a wild fight. I wish it would have lasted a little longer. But that was definitely a war, Billy. Damn. Congratulations, Yair Rodriguez. Getting that belt. And see, that's knee to the body. Good left hand on the chin. I think he was wearing Emmett down. That big right elbow on the temple. That flying knee did land on the chin. Yes, Emmett kind of caught him, ended up on top there. But he definitely got tagged. Round 2 submission due to triangle choke. Can't win them all. Nope. Well, we were wrong, Rob. It's all over you. Oh, jeez. And now I'm looking at if Volkanovski should somehow pull this off. and the Eagles win the Super Bowl tomorrow, I would have pulled out a 45-1 parlay, but I never placed it. But hey, 4 for 4 tonight on the Verdict MMA. I'm pretty happy about that. Shit, sometimes I can't even win one. Dude, last week I did not win one. I went 0 for 5. Another Mexican UFC champ. Oh, yeah, that's a big one. So, here, you got 2 champs now. I think they probably already have May built out. But, man, if you could have a Cinco de Mayo weekend, actually, it will be better in September because that's their Independence Day. Cinco de Mayo is kind of more of an American holiday. I believe it's the September 15th Independence Day. If you could have a UFC in Mexico, I mean, that would just launch the sport into another stratosphere in that country. All right, and we got a new champion, guys. So he'll either be facing Volkanovski should Islam win tonight. If Volkanovski decides to come down, I'm not sure either way that he will. Or, of course, he'll be the full champ, the undisputed champ, should Volkanovski win tonight.
Brother, I really thought about much beautiful words that I could say after I visualized this moment. So many things that I want to say. First of all, I want to thank all the public who come here. Thank you. You guys are an amazing public. I've been telling you guys that all week, and I will be telling you that forever. You guys are the best fucking fans.
We're sleeping early today, boys. 16th of September. Thank you, Spontaneous. Like you lost the first fight of Verdict was a draw. It shows it as a loss for all of us. Oh, was that a majority draw, the Menifield fight? Because my stream had cut out. I thought Menifield won. Well, shit. Okay, so I guess I'm 3-1 because of that draw. May 5th is in honor of a victory in a major battle. Good luck trying to catch me tonight on fantasy. No, you got it tonight, Robert. And nobody catching you, Robert. This is great. Yeah, you cast in tonight. If that was real money, you'd be taking our cars, taking our houses. I had to pick Islam for the league, but want Volk to win so bad. Me too, Jim. Me too. I did end up picking Islam in the fantasy thing, but I still think Volk's got a great chance. I feel like this fight is almost a coin flip. I picked Islam because it's his weight class. And, I mean, there's weight classes for a reason. This is the first time that we'll get to see Alexander Volkanovski at lightweight. So you don't know how he's going to perform yet. There's a lot of different... there's a lot of different things that a fighter goes through when they're changing weight classes. And you see guys go up, and a lot of times they don't fight the top guys right away. They kind of work themselves back up a little bit because you got to get used to walking around and fighting at that weight. Every weight is just a little different for those that have yo-yoed or gained or lost weight over your lives, and you go and try to do physical endeavors. My biggest one would be is, I guess, after I gained weight after a foot injury, going back to play basketball. It's like I felt clumsy. I was playing basketball, and everything just doesn't feel quite right. I picked Islam for the league as well. No, I figured you did, Robert. Robert wants Islam to win, though. Boo. Just kidding. Robert's a secret Russian spy. I'll leave him alone. And there's the belt. And bringing the whole family in there. That's cool. A team effort here for the Rodriguez family and Team Rodriguez. Bringing that belt to Mexico. And there's Robert Whittaker, of course, in the crowd. Of course, Khamzat Chimaev came and called him out, and Robert Whittaker's just kind of like, do you think I'm going to turn down a call out? I'm scared of no man. Robert Whittaker's like, I would love that fight. All right, and there he is warming up in the back, Alexander Volkanovski. 25-1. And this is the 2 top pound-for-pound fighters in the whole UFC here. This pay-per-view is flying by. It's main event time. Fight fam. Yeah, it is. Oh, Jesus. And there's that, there's the preview for that Cocaine Bear movie. Thank God it's rated R. That's all we need is kids walking around talking about cocaine bears. My wife's a 5th grade teacher, and they already watch all this crap they're not supposed to, you know, they should be watching, what is it, Rick and Morty, and of course South Park and all that crap, and it's like, they're just in 5th grade. Yeah, I'm glad that they're not going to be watching Cocaine Bear, hopefully. Hair on my arms are standing at attention, says Jim. It's been a great card. So we're really going to do this tattoo thing. Hey, I'm down. I'll donate to it. Robert should be happy that Alexander Ovechkin is going to pass Wayne Gretzky all time. Another sport Russia dominating. I like Volk, but I have a feeling Islam is going to take it. Thoughts? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, Ahmed, but I definitely would not be surprised if Volkanovski pulls this off. I mean, he's so good, and like I said, the only reason I slightly lean towards Makachev is because it's his weight class. You got Alexander. I mean, he's defeated Max Holloway 3 times. He's far and away the best featherweight of all time. He's right now ranked the #1 pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. And, I mean, I don't know who else you would put there right now. Same tattoo thing. We were talking about Cocaine Bear. I think it was the last stream. And somebody mentioned that they would pitch in. And I said I'd pitch in too. If Robert got a Cocaine Bear tattoo on his chest. Figured that was just blackout drunk shit talk. Robert wants a Cocaine Bear tattoo. Someone in chat that Kai's 25 said he'd pay $500 for me to get a cheap plate. Yeah, that would be wild, man. Yeah, I thought that was just kind of drunk talk too. Of course, he's drunk now. Does Max Holloway have a fight lined up? I don't believe so. So, if Volkanovski doesn't come back to featherweight, whether he wins or not tonight, we could definitely see Max Holloway versus Yair Rodriguez for the undisputed featherweight belt. And that's a fight we've wanted to see for a long time. And I have no problem calling Yair a legitimate champion, though, if Volkanovski goes up, because he beat a legitimate contender in Josh Emmett. And that was an impressive performance. Yeah, someone offered $500 donation. No, I definitely remember it too, King James. All right, guys, I'm going to go refill my water bucket here and be right back for the main card. Main event. All right, and here he comes to the cage. The challenger and the undisputed featherweight champion of the world, Alexander Volkanovski. From Shell Harbour, Australia. Born and bred. Max dominated Yair when they fought, didn't he? Oh, yeah, you're right, he did. Max is fighting that Brit who just beat Hooker, Arnold Allen. Oh, yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, I remember hearing that now, that he was fighting Arnold Allen. Allen and Max 145ers. Ah, well, that works then. Max versus Allen, I'm in. Hooker dropped to 145 for one fight. I remember that. And there was a reason it was only one fight, because he did not perform well. All right, Volkanovski. You can tell he's excited. He's excited to be there. He's not going to be intimidated by anyone. I mean, that guy's an all-time great. As Billy was talking about, I mean, if he wins tonight, he's already probably top 5 in the GOAT conversation. If no one knows what Schrodinger's cat is, it's a mechanical physics question. Look at the big brain on Rob. If Volk wins, I'm doing a victory dance and posting on Facebook Fights of Friends. All right, Jim, I'm looking forward to it. All right, the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world is in the cage. And he is awaiting the light heavyweight champion. Or excuse me, lightweight champion. Not light heavyweight, of course.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
All right, and here he comes. The undisputed lightweight champion of the UFC, Islam Makhachev. Cat's both dead and alive. Whoa, mind blown. Volk does look ready. Let's see if he can do it. Phil says 3rd round KO. It should be huge. All right, and here he comes, Islam Makhachev, making his way down to the octagon to defend the lightweight championship he won against Charles Oliveira, submitting the all-time UFC submission artist. Charles Oliveira's got more submissions than anyone in UFC history, and Islam Makhachev submitted him in the 2nd round even. Schrodinger's cat is something you hear early on in physics. Yep. You're correct, King James. Go Volk, Captain Piss Pants, rooting his horn. Once again. Rooting. All right. All right. Islam shirt off, ready to go. Young stoner like me, I didn't ever make it to physics. This fight does not go past 2 rounds. All right, let's pin that, OG. We'll see. I think you could definitely be right. All right, 2nd longest active win streak in the UFC with 11. Tied for longest finish streak in the UFC with 5. Highest takedown accuracy in UFC lightweight history. So, I mean, once he grabs a hold of you, there's very few guys that have been able to escape. And you remember how much Charles Oliveira was dominating everyone, basically. And Islam Makhachev came in and dominated him. So, no easy task tonight for Alexander Volkanovski. All right, talk about a super fight. The number 1 and number 2 pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Australia versus Russia. Perth versus Dagestan. Here we go. Volkanovski, 3 years older at 34. Makachev, 4 inches taller at 5'10". But Volkanovski will have the 1-inch reach advantage at 71.5 inches. Volkanovski, a plus 310 underdog, is where the odds will end up. Minus 380 favorite for Islam Makhachev. Champion versus champion. Country versus country. And the 2 top pound for pound baddest motherfuckers on the planet in one cage right here, right now. Mark Goddard is the referee for this one. It does not get any more intense than this. all on the line. Someone looks like he wants to shave Rob's pubes. All right, here we go. The challenger out of the blue corner. Oh, excuse me. First, it is time from West Perth, Australia, via Seattle, Washington, for the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. It is the main event of the evening. Let's get it on. And first, out of the blue corner, he is a plus 310 underdog from Windang, Australia. 3-0 as a UFC underdog. 25 wins against just one defeat. Presenting the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander Volkanovski. Let's go, Volk, says Jim. No drunk shaves their shit, you would chop your shit piece off. I want to deal with that guy Islam in a dark alley. All right, out of the red corner, a minus 380 favorite representing Makachev, Russia. 23 wins against just one loss. Presenting the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev. Landscape is pretty safe. No nicks so far. Who runs the fight team now? Khabib stepped away. I'm not sure. What's up, Damon Stout in the house? All right, and a touch of gloves. Alexander already hopping up and down, making sure he keeps his eyes even with Islam there. Alexander Volkanovski, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world and the UFC featherweight champion. Islam Makhachev, the #2 pound-for-pound fighter in the world and the lightweight champion. And you see those live odds already. Plus 295 for Volkanovski. Minus 390 for Makachev. Already a little move there. That's funny. And Volkanovski just pumping that jab from the outside, trying to keep Makachev at range. Of course, he's aware that Makachev's going to go for a takedown as soon as he can. Let's see how Volkanovski responds to that, because it's coming. Good body kick there from Makachev. Good inside leg kick from Volkanovski. Oh, beautiful combination body head. There's a 4-piece from Alexander. Imagine Alexander Volkanovski just dominates Makachev on the feet tonight. Stops all of his takedowns. Good body kick there from Makachev. Minute and a half into round 1. Nice outside leg kick from Volk. Oh, big left hook from Alexander on the chin. And a right hand left hook from Volkanovski, and that pushed Makachev backwards. Now, Alexander, he wants to get Makachev going backwards up against the fence. He is not used to stepping backwards, and it's a lot harder for a wrestler to get a takedown when they're backing up. Oh, beautiful combination upstairs, and then the right hook to the body from Volkanovski. And Makachev not able to find the mark with the hands yet. Good right hand and an inside leg kick from Alexander. What if we see a shot from Volkanovski here? I think he should just shoot a takedown. Maybe not, because he'd probably get reversed. But good inside leg kick from Makachev and a good front kick to the body from Islam. Oh, huge combination from both guys. Volkanovski temporarily floored from a right hook from Makachev, though. And a big knee to the body from Islam. Islam's got the belly to back position, and he's tying Volkanovski up against the fence. This is not a good position for Alexander. Can Alexander stay standing? Nobody's been able to stop this guy's takedowns. And so far, Volkanovski, look at that base. That is a solid base from Alexander Volkanovski. I mean, if that was the base from a pickup truck, it'd be blowing windows out. Oh, but Makachev, that's the thing. He's got so many different angles and little different directions. He drags Alexander down to the ground. Alexander trying to get back up now. Staying very calm. He's on one foot, but look at this. Islam gets the hooks in. And Volkanovski seems, he has this look like, oh shit, how did that happen? I don't even think he realized that Makachev was putting the hooks on until they were on, because he had this surprised look on his face like, holy shit. 45 seconds left here in the first. And Alexander was fighting, he was fighting a great round up to that point. And Makachev now with the crossface, I think he knows he's close to out of time, so he may try to get the choke here without being under the chin, and that's exactly what he's doing. 20 seconds left. He doesn't have a good angle on it, but yeah, no, he's not going to get Alexander like this. Seconds left, but a great finish to the round here from the champion Islam. Going to be a hard round to score because both guys landed big shots from their feet as well. Damn, now we get the piggyback from Makachev. Let's go, says Billy. Come on. Come on, the squeeze is ineligible. Yeah, great first round. That was a lot of fun. And both guys landing solid shots and probably hurting the other. That's a real hard round to score. What a fight. 10-9 Islam, says Billy. I think I got to go 10-9 Islam too. But definitely a close one. I got scared. Well, we should be caught up. I don't see how he could be ahead of us now, Robert. But yeah, no spoilers in case somebody does that one. And Makachev, a bigger favorite now, minus 500. Volkanovski plus 370. I think that's probably just to point out we're through a round. You know, Makachev is every bit a favorite, I guess, as they thought he was. Things didn't really change a whole lot, so the odds move up a little bit because there's less time left. Good combination in the body from Alexander. Oh, good body kick from Makachev. And Alexander, he had to have been so frustrated because he'd worked so hard the first 3.5 minutes of that round to give it away in the last minute and a half or two. Oh, good exchange. Both guys landing shots. Volk getting the better of... Oh! And Volkanovski, he floors Makachev, but Makachev grabs a single leg. Wow, as soon as Volkanovski floored Makachev, he should have sprinted out of there. And Makachev may be hurt, but he's got Volkanovski on the ground now. Volkanovski to standing, but Makachev's got the waist lock. This is very hard to break out of. Almost nobody escapes this. And if Makachev's able to get Volkanovski down to the ground, he's got a lot more time than he did in the last round. Volk doing a good job of fighting this. There's only so many things you can do. These guys, they just jerk you in so many different directions. Pulls him down again. Volkanovski right back up. Lands a knee. Back to the center of the cage. And there's a 1-2 and a right hand from Volkanovski. Good knee to the body from Makachev. Makachev again with the body lock. And good knee to the body from Alexander. And Alexander fighting Makachev in the grip here, in the clinch. Good left hook there from Volkanovski. And this is what Volkanovski's doing. He's doing something we haven't seen anyone do to Islam. He says, okay, fine. You want to fight in the clinch and push against each other? I'm going to push against you. I'm not going to try to get away. I'm going to push against you. And he was successful in that endeavor there. Back to the center of the cage. And Volkanovski's he's a really strong dude. And I think that's the first time anyone was ever able to do that to Islam. Oh, Volkanovski's got to be careful falling off balance with those shots there, not to reach so much. Oh, good left hook in the clinch there from Volk. Oh, left hook, low leg kick from Volk and a right hand to the body. Makachev lands a straight right, knocks Volkanovski off balance, and a big combination from Makachev. Oh, left hook, right hand from Makachev. Good left hook from Volkanovski. This is a war now. And a right hook to the body from Alexander. And another one, and a body kick from Volk. The right hand from Makachev, and we got a battle. Oh, left uppercut and then the left hook from Makachev. Big right hand from Volk and the low leg kick. Less than 1 minute left in the second. And the 1-2 to the body from Volkanovski. 50 seconds left in the second. Can Makachev's cardio keep up with Volkan? Oh, what a left uppercut from Makachev and a knee to the body. That was a great shot. 30 seconds left in this second round. A couple of good knees there from Makachev. And Volkanovski landed a couple shots, but look again in the clinch. Volkanovski, once again, the aggressor here. This is just not something that Makachev has dealt with. Good left hook there from Volkanovski. And the round is over, and through two, I have it 19-19 all tied up. Volk is doing better than I thought. Really making this interesting. I agree. Let's throw more leg kicks. What's up, Spook Show in the house? Mike Belt is ahead and is judging before round ends. Your time clock. Tells people fight doesn't get finished. ND goes on before Mike tells us. I agree, 19-19. Look for him to get tired. Third round knockout Islam, says Robert. I don't know, Robert. I think I'm ready for this Russian invasion to be over with. I'm just messing with you. All right. Here we go. Round 3. Islam has not been tested the way Volkanovski has yet in deep rounds, though. So it'll be interesting to see how he reacts. Minus 300 for Makachev, plus 235 for Volkanovski on the live odds at this time. Could be a round apiece. Oh, head kick from Makachev. Beautiful shot. Oh, and a good right hook from Volkanovski. And Volk he's just such a solid dude. I mean, he's like metal. And 1 minute into the third, Volkanovski, oh, good jab there from Makachev. Oh, nice right hand to the body from Volk. Good knee to the body from Islam. And there's another left hand from Alexander. Good inside leg kick there from Islam. And the body kick from Makachev. Oh, good right hand and a body kick from Volkanovski. Oh, beautiful right hook to the body from Alexander. Right hand upstairs from Makachev. We got a war. And Islam, the one moving forward now. Alexander needs to change that if he wants to keep standing. Good straight right from Makachev. Oh, good inside leg kick from Alexander. I like that little front kick to the body from Alexander. I think he should keep looking for that. Nice left hand right on the chin from Volkanovski. And there's a right hand from Volk. Good knee to the body from Islam. And Alexander says, okay, I don't like this grip here. I'm going to try to escape. Wow, what? Takedown defense from Volkanovski, but all the way down to his knees. And Makachev just putting forth everything. He might get this takedown, but what a tremendous amount of energy he had to spend to get it. And now Makachev leaning all the weight on Josh Emmett. And back up. Emmett back up, pushing Makachev into the fence. Landing left hooks up against the fence. Oh my goodness, two big right hands from Volkanovski. All right, I sense tension in the chat. Guys, I'm gonna trust everyone's behaving themselves. 1:20 left in the third. Oh, big left hook there from Makachev. Another close round here, I think, though. Inside leg kick from Volk. Oh, good right hand from Makachev. Beautiful counter right. These guys are just sharp shooting right now. Straight right there from Makachev. And you see the significant strikes every round. Pretty damn close. Oh, big right hand from Volk. And he knocks Makachev off balance. That was not a knockdown. Makachev slipped. He was down for a moment. Good left hook to the body from Volkanovski. But there's a good right hook to the solar plexus. And Volkanovski throwing Makachev down with the hip throw. He says, come on, bring it, motherfucker. 10 seconds left in the third. And Alexander Volkanovski will not back down from the Russian Savage. And through 3, I got to go 29-28, Alexander Volkanovski. And those takedowns will add up on Volk's cardio. I called Volk, Josh Emmett twice. Well, I was wrong about the last round, at least 29-28 Volk. Agreed, Billy. Still in Fantasy League? You did win. You did win Fantasy League this week, Robert. Volk's going to pour it on now. He's tired. I agree. Dagestan, you guys talk like robots? Do you know the second language issues is Theron? I don't know what that's about. What's up, Theron? All right, here we go. Round 4. Live odds still in favor of Makachev, minus 285. Volkanovski plus 225, though. They're getting much closer. Good outside leg kick from Volkanovski. I like Volkanovski at this point. You get into the 4th round, I think we've seen more out of his cardio. Oh, good straight right and a left there from Makachev. Oh, good right hand to the body there from Alexander, and the left hook upstairs. And another left there from Alexander. 4:10 left in the 4th. Outside leg kick from Volkanovski. Oh, good body kick from Islam. Oh, and they're going to say that maybe there was a low blow. I was going to say it's okay. All right, Alexander moving forward. Oh, and he moves right into the takedown attempt of Makachev. Makachev got it. Volkanovski talking to his corner, trying to figure out how to get back up. Gives up the back temporarily. Look how quickly Makachev puts those hooks in and jumps on him. And Alexander says, oh shit, here we go again. And Makachev has a lot of time this time. 3 minutes to work. That's 4 out of 7 takedowns today for Islam Makhachev. Need Islam to TKO this round, says Greg. Spook Volk used to be a rugby player and wearing 230. Yep. Come on. Come on. 2 of my favorite people in chat. You guys need to get along. All right. And Makachev working on this submission with a little over 2 minutes left. No, this is a really bad spot for Volk. And that's a tight body triangle. $140 left here in the 4th. Big round here for Islam, though. And Volkanovski talking to Islam now. Does anybody know what he's saying? Going to end up on top watch. He might. Ground control time over 4 minutes here for Islam. 1 minute left in the fourth. Get the crowd to get loud again. Help him out. What's up, Theron? And Volkanovski continuing to talk to Islam. I don't know what he's saying. Wow, this crowd going nuts here, but Volkanovski cannot escape. This is a huge round for Islam Makhachev. And honestly, wow, good shots there from Volk. Honestly, Islam could be up 3-1 after this. I got it 2-2. You have some really close rounds here, though. Let's talk now. Is this so spontaneous? We want Volks as third. And Volkanovski standing going into fifth round. Like I said, it could be 2 apiece. And for Alexander Volkanovski's first fight ever at lightweight, things are going pretty damn well. And an embrace to start the round. 1 round for all the marbles. And there you go. Makachev minus 355 on the live odds. Volkanovski plus 275. I would put that money on Volkanovski right now. Oh, big right hand there from Islam. But I'm going to tell you why I would put it on him. Because if this ends up being close, Volkanovski's got the hometown crowd. And Nuka-Cola with the $4 donation super chat. Thank you, sir. Getting us up to $80. Oh, yeah. Much love, sir. All right, 347. Oh, big knee to the head. 2 big knees to the head there from Makachev. And 335, 34, 33, 32, 31, 330 left in this championship bout. And Volkanovski once again stopping the takedown here. And this crowd going wild. Volk's got a bad cut in his left eye there, though. I'm not sure where that came from. It could have came in from Islam's head when he was coming with that takedown. 3 minutes left in the fight. Yair would destroy Makachev. So I don't think so. No matter what happens, I'm glad at least it's a good long fight. Islam winning 5th round so far. I think so, too. Good right hand there from Islam. Oh, and Makachev gets the single leg, though. Great timing there. When guys get fatigued, instinct takes over, and you can just see the instinct and the muscle memory here of Islam Makhachev. Good shot there from Volkanovski. Back to the center of the cage. 2 minutes left. 157, 56, 55. Good left hand there from Volkanovski. Volkanovski, he wants to go for the takedown there. You know he does. Oh, good knee to the body. Oh, big left hook to the body and one upstairs from Volkanovski. And Volkanovski really trying to get this takedown. He really wants to take down Makachev. Still not able to get it, though. And the sweep almost got him down there. I mean, he was like kind of down. Good left hook in the clinch there from Volkanovski. And back to the center of the cage. Both guys tired, bloody, and beaten. Oh, a huge right hand from Volkanovski! And he floors Makachev. Oh my goodness! What a shot from Alexander Volkanovski, and he is pounding the head and the body now. I think it's clear right now that Alexander has more left in the gas tank. And body head here from Volkanovski from the top. And a short elbow. And now Volkanovski with the combination to the body. And body head again from Alexander. Oh, and a big 1-2, and Alexander laying down the ground and pounding in this fight. Wow, what shots from Volkanovski to end this. And both guys think they won. Thanks for the heads up. Turn the volume down. Wow. Take a title, Volks, this boy. 48-47, Alexander Volkanovski is how I see this one. What a war. Either way, I think we will see this fight again. Wow. What a battle. Mad respect for both guys. Okay, maybe Volks gets the decision, like you said. Hometown advantage. Hats off to both these guys. Wow, for sure. Great last round by Volk. He went all in for it. Yes, he did. What's up, Damon? So let's go Volk. I wish the judging would change in MMA and not put so much on takedowns. I hear you, Rock Crusher. Just can't wait to see the replay. Imagine Khabib versus Volk. Ooh, what a hell of a champ. What a hell of a fight. Volk is new champ. Wasn't so easy, was it? He's too little. Haha. Well, we'll see. We still got to go to the scorecards in a very, very close fight, in my opinion. Wow, mad respect for both of these warriors. That's one of the funnest fights I've seen in this division ever.
48-47, 48-47, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision.
Oh, unanimous decision. Islam Makhachev, 247, 847s. 149-46. I definitely have to disagree with 49-46. I have no problem with 48-47 because I think it's that second round. It was the second round. Definitely could have went either way. Because I gave the second round to Volk. When they went back to the stats, it actually said that Islam had landed more shots. But still, damn it, judges give it to Islam. Wow, I don't have it scored that way, but it was so close. Yeah, I have no issue with 48-47. But 4 rounds is not a thing.
Surprised you the most about Volkanovski? Oh, I think how he prepared. I think he's going to be easy in the ground, but this guy improved a lot. It was an incredible performance. When it went to the scorecards, were you confident you were the winner? Oh, you know, last all my fights, it was close. I need some tough guy. Tough fight. Thank you. Not only are you still the lightweight champion of the world, but one would think that you are now the pound-for-pound #1 fighter on the planet. Sorry, guys. How does that make you feel? I show why I'm #1. They have to improve more. They have good striking, good wrestling, grappling skills. This is his area. But you like or you don't like, I am best fighter in the world right now. Thank you. You are the best fighter.
I am best fighter in the world right now. Thank you. Well, he won it. Great fight. Don't agree with the judging. I'm just fine with 48-47 either way. Like I said, I got a problem with 49-46.
Fake fight, but I need real contender. And guys, please don't forget about Syria, Turkish. We with you guys. Thank you all. Islam Makhachev, your lightweight champion of the world.
I don't know about you guys, but I definitely want to see those two guys fight again.
Let's give a round of applause for Islam.
Yes, best damn sport in the world. I agree. Won't be able to watch for another 20 minutes. Hell with the judges. I have to rewatch it and score again. Yeah, me too, Billy. And I can't remember who I was listening to that said that it was Paul Felder I was listening to that said you can't score a fight while you're commentating. He says it's too much. You got to watch and score a fight in silence.
Hey, what do you do? Congrats to Islam. You without doubt though gave him the hardest fight of his career. You stepped up, you gave it a really good shot. You got to be proud of yourself. Yeah, definitely. Well, obviously, he didn't respect my wrestling grappling. And I guess maybe I didn't respect his striking enough either because he landed some shots. So fair play to both of us. You both landed some shots and I think he will respect you now. You are the featherweight champion of the world still. No shame in that, but just a moment ago we saw Yair Rodriguez become the interim champ. When do you think you can unify those belts? Let's just get it fucking over and done with, mate. Look, I want to get back in. I said I was going to stay active. Just because I pulled up short tonight, that doesn't change a thing. I'm a man of my word. I'll be back in the lightweight division, but for now, let me go and settle this featherweight division. Congrats to Yair, and now we build up a big featherweight fight. Let's go. And finally, this was one of the...
All right, so he will fight Yair. He'll fight at least one more time at featherweight. Judge has been off since the Jimmy Croot fight. Yeah, that was weird. It's kind of irritating. Not me. I'm ready to see Yair fight. Islam didn't seem to be interested in Dustin Poirier fight. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. More competitive than experts predicted. I agree, King James. Volk going back to fight Yair. Going to be fireworks. Volk should win, in my opinion. Oh, for sure. Won 4, but only got 945 points. Yeah, I don't know what I ended up with, Jim, because I think I won 4. So I won 4 too, because we had that stupid draw.
Ever gracious in defeat for Alexander Volkanovski, and Dom, you suggested the history between Volkanovski and Makachev may not end here. No way.
Now, these guys will fight again. I almost guarantee you. I can't wait to see that fucking fight again. I definitely want to see it. All right. Next Saturday, Erin Blanchfield and Jessica Andrade. The week after that, Nikita Krylov, Ryan Spann, and then UFC 285, guys. We will be there. John Jones and Cyril Gahn. Followed the next week by Petr Yan and Merab Velishvili. So a lot happened in the next month. Here on UFC and MMA. Soap Volk, hello Mike. How are you? Islam was better for sure. What's up, Alexander? I'm doing good, man. Yeah, it was a good fight. This is only 1-3. Well, that's still pretty damn good, especially with that damn draw in there. Krylov versus Spann, February 25th. I'm down. Me too. Volk has balls of steel. Yeah, he does. What do you think? Is Francis going to Bellator? I don't know. He's definitely going to do some boxing soon. I would not be surprised if he just did a boxing match or two. Didn't fight for any other MMA organization, and then either goes back to the UFC or just doesn't go back to MMA at all. Because everybody's calling him out now. Everybody's seeing big paydays. Tyson Fury, of course, has been calling him out. Deontay Wilder, interestingly enough, he says everybody only wants MMA fighters to come over and do our sport. We never do theirs. He said, I want to sign a 2-fight contract with Francis Ngannou, fight him once in boxing and once in MMA. Now, Deontay Wilder, he learns very quickly. He's a hell of an athlete, but that is late in your career to be taking up MMA too. I mean, it seems almost impossible for him to be able to close that gap that quickly, but he's got that maniac power. Spook is post-press on ESPN Plus or YouTube? All right. I will not be doing the Super Bowl stream, OG, just because I got sick, and I don't even know if I would have ended up doing this one, but I had already promised it, so I will not be doing the Super Bowl stream this year. I apologize, but I had to rest up for a big, long week at work next week. Going to the post-fight press conference. I think it might be on both, right? I know it's usually on Fight Pass too, if you have that. But yeah, I think it's always on yeah, it's on ESPN Plus, Bill. I just found it. UFC 284 post-show. Well, I don't know if the post-show is the press conference, though. It says event about to start, so I think that's it. Great night of fights. Till next time. Later, fight friends. Thanks, Mike. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Peace. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Another fun night. Great fights. Great main event. As always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see you fine asses next time.